Cam Sports TV on YouTube. I go to Moon Sema and Saka once again. And yede Bremo and so don't forget say the UEFA Champions League. The first quarter-final phase of the competition now started. The road to Puskas Arena. And I go to and won the Champions League. Now a big game at the Stadio Santiago Bernabeu de España. And yede Bremo big games be brave. Liverpool ebo against Paris Saint-Germain. A repetition of last season, and I feel you beat me one. Arsenal already in Lisbon. Now, after keeping certain players out of the international fixture, Arsenal will suit to team my friend Southampton. Or move against Sporting CP, saying a situation, and so it beat me Abaso Elho. Yenim say, Nyame Petina, Barcelona. Omo better the new Spotify company na omo ne Atletico Madrid at the abom weekend. Omo you know the say 2-1 in favor of FC Barcelona. Let go for Robert Lewandowski Cuba and Otibi Inyawo and the bomb back. And then the big game, the most played game, one of the finest game, a game of moment, a game of history, a game of individual brilliance, a game of individual quality, a game of mentality, a game of details, little details, and a abaso Estadio Santiago Bernabeu na a Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, and ede abom home. Medical catcher said 2 teams in Champions League no come bomb 29 times. We are free na Juve and Real Madrid na 22 times. Inti a match clearly fit for the goals abaso at the Bernabeu na yinim say 2 teams na fanu nyina obi ade nsema to ja players a call press conference yenya Vinicius Pazao Junior any coach your friend Abelu at the call press conference no Samson nya Joshua Kemek and then company and etimi a call press and nsembei and omode to ja Real Madrid fans no omo say na dey na omode eba and so ewo ho no musa and so and hurricane na yinim say odwan the training here but enra training team eba so and so otimi training here or part of the team omodi akopim e Madrid send a situation is here one of the last time team your friend Bayern Munich etimi e share Real Madrid Bayern omoni Spanish opposition is here say any city here Luis Diaz Abranti FN Michael Olise this season will be a bomb abaso say ne besi akodi amomo e wo Santiago Bernabeu ushia Abranti FN Semenyo na watimi abusa no the last time we play more Bernabeu no na enya de so hu nanim the situation is very tough for both sides ahead of this particular game don't forget a referee Michael Oliver and ebitimi ejina mfimfi ama bibiatimi akoshi key decisions and so obi expect the 2 coaches the 2 teams ebitimi amikina bibiatimi akoshi so what are you expecting a game ebitimi abaso ewo Bernabeu mami hu opinion and your prediction at the comment section said the game no esiti be preview na ye de yadwen tira aba so far as said the game no ABC akọ enso ewo enra at the press conference no etimi eba so kama no ena omo ebusa Vini say oni Mbappe combo no say in a situation titie obi ani say pressure that killing Mbappe so pa oba ye no the games are boni nkoyi started from Atletico Madrid match no emomo bedem killing say oba ye no na team no ball 10 against 11 after Ferdi Bavadi nya red card no oba na on press na on run nti na team no ball at a disadvantage again uhwe game so ma be nkoyi against Mayoka he started but ankoyi chances by no killing etimi ebogu ya omu dina ne so a fans na akoto abase 2 games na betimi abaso no 56% of the fans na say killing intimi she go both home and away and Kylian any good record against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. It is saying a situation ABC akọ Ediama Kylian Mbappe reception say is he going to prove the cynics and the skeptics wrong at the Bernabeu today? They said your year against Manchester City the last time with a hat trick, and it is going to be Vinicius Junior night at the Bernabeu. They said their last 2 seasons, or the Hosele Mato, man, who is likely to start with any situation. Said it's so much pressure on Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe. Key decisions will be expected. Abelewa and so betimi iti Vinicius mu a omo combination no e grow enyema ekoyie but amanfo hu ne said omo si hu no by the time things will work out. Two great players omo work say bibia betimi akoyie omo bisa company say ohu pair ne say and also two great players but a come befa so abode it is Madrid cup of tea. It is not an issue for Bayern Munich sa enso and Joshua Kimmich enso e ka the same thing say bibia ewo team are your friend Real Madrid, two great players. But as to how Messi body, they are not interested in that because omo opponent omo the Asia omo and so now key decisions. I was a coach friend Abeluwa no and I'm a Babe to don't forget say Madrid fans they are to just say and Tifo na omo edebo baby I'm talking about the image now. Yeah, omo ye ne kakraka na omo de number about ne tifo no ebesan akoso kama ama bibia atimi akoyi stadium no omo betum omo close baby until there will be so much pressure and the noise around 82-85,000 fans at the Stadio Santiago Bernabeu as one friend as one unyebi. So Bayern should prepare very well for this particular game no ensu ABC abas no any pa o expect so omo be show we no over 900 million and he expect say omo betimi ahwe match no e wo wiase ama bibia timi akoye. It is likely to be the most watched UEFA Champions League game after any game na eno nso ebetimi abaso kama ama bibia etimi akọ eso eyie na so wo hwe Bayern Munich nso aso ya problem na o makom. Don't forget say weekend after 2 goals down mo back ebeti Freiburg ema bibia etimi ekoso eyi problem na o makom no the strength and the physique and the condition of Harry Kane. Say Harry Kane ebe fit ajoin team na after no personal training away no but hey the big nine will be present at the Santiago Bernabeu and now you're part of the team now omudi kwakopim e o Spain and Harry Kane a part of the team inti so obehu Harry Kane obehu Serge Gnabry obehu Abrante a yefe Luis Diaz and so ansana Michael Olise and so our writer and also ede eko akopim and so ho amabibia etimi akọ eso yi no kra no say ofa Bayern Munich oma ho odi against Spanish opposition in recent times in nko yi the last 7 games on the Spanish opposition abono oma win 2 pe tell say team a yefe no Bayern Munich no oma ho odi no inistro bibribi and so esa so far as omone the two teams no and so Asia na also o hwe afenu no mienu a the last time team a yefe no Real Madrid etimi ruwa mu at the Bernabeu omotimi winning game against Real Madrid no 2001 and team a yefe no Bayern Munich etimi ruwa mu Bernabeu winning game and that goal was scored by Giovanni Elba no any team ko share go in the 55th minute ema team a yefe no Real Madrid omotimi winning that particular game no Bernabeu 2001 was the last time. The last time a Bayern Munich SC and Real Madrid in the Champions League 2012 and a team a friend Real Madrid etimi boy against Bayern Munich etimi show na so wo hwe o meeting na Real Madrid etimi a win 13 Bayern etimi a win 11 and 4 etimi end in a draw to say the game no and so and so ho eno no enye ade se match ketwa and so ho yinina nim Harry Kane ja waso the Champions League no. Now let me come talk about the key decisions and what I'm expecting in today's game Bernabeu. In Madrid neighborhood, so my for the key decisions done and started from a Real Madrid. Once again, don't forget referee Michael Oliver, the English international no ono between a referee etina game nim ama bibia etimi akoyi Bayern games a wodi ni na akoyi di ama Bayern games a wodi di ama Bayern ni na games a etimi akoyi ɛde ama Bayern Munich nti Bayern fo hope sɛ enema enso ebetimi atoa so ɛwɔ hɔ yɛde ka aka sɛ ɔpani yɛfrɛ no Alexander Sefrin UEFA president ɛnɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔpiem ɛwɔ Bernabeu na ɔne Fiorentino Perez Rodriguez ɛna ɛbɛkɔ akɔtena faako ɛtimi ahwɛ match no nti tension a ɛwɔ Madrid ne UEFA mu sɛ ɔmo kɔ akɔte UEFA Super League no ne saa nneɛma nyinaa will come to a halt at the Bernabeu. Now let me talk about the 11 that is likely to start, the probables and the key decisions are Obia, especially the two coaches, no Bayern any a lot to do when it comes to their lineup. Now, so okay about a team I a real Madrid. You talk about Andre Lunin. In such games, you need Courtois. Left will need to say Courtois, but don't forget Andre Lunin against Manchester City in such a say opportunity or bench here. This is the right time also to say man the opportunity and he step up against him your friend Manchester City. So I'm expecting himself or best step up. Oh nyana te said ye obenyano against him your friend Man City because Bayern attack and I know what shit. Bayern attack ni yoja, but again he will be imposed against Bayern Munich. Right back. Is it going to be Danny Cavaya or Trent Alexander-Arnold? In the last few games and the performance, team your friend Real Madrid and the ball at Trent Abono. I'm expecting Trent will be on the right side against on one teammate on an above board in Luis Diaz. No, I think familiarity no a bit me ama Abrante friend Trent Alexander-Arnold at me the right side door. Fireworks, a key battle on the right and so now Madrid led back to me inside Alvaro Carreras, Ferland Mendy, Frank Garcia nana season starting in pecking order no yet third. But Oshe game on my against Man City. Game of the Madrid in recent times, the speed work, the footwork, the agility, coach no, and clear bandage and then the Albanian North no is likely to be a Abrante Frank Garcia or no likely say obetimi akọ left. Alvaro Carreras and so after his injury no omuntimi enhu ne modebo ni into left side ho no Frank Garcia and as see there not ne that it say likely so obetimi started. Central defense. Dian Heisen Macassan and left for no of them. But also games, bare 3 games, one body Madrid or key and in the Champions League against Man City, he really played and played very well. One area important for Madrid the central defensive pair, Trent versus Luis Diaz, Frank Garcia versus Michael Olise, and then it is the turn of Harry Kane. Hey, are you going for experience? Eder Militao, Anthony Rudiger, Jan Huysen, Militao, Jan Huysen, Rudiger na maybe you coach your friend Abeloa. I'll maintain Jan Huysen and play Rudiger. Mema Militao ajina home kakra. Emuso oba she go, but I don't think so. You're fully fit enough to start in this particular game. So another key decision. Number 6, Olien Chomene. I think apart from the last game of Boya, so to be fair to him, the game na peja. He played well against Manchester City, played well against Tima, your friend Benfica, and I'm expecting him to start. Alongside him, Federico Santiago Valverde is always available. I'll go for Fedi Valverde. Ada Gule changing my mind about him. He's been impressive. Intimebo Ada Gule and so Eddie. No, I can ahead of Eduardo Camavinga, Thiago Pitach versus Jude Victor Bellingham. So Jude Victor Bellingham, you're fitter. I'll go in for Jude Bellingham ahead of Thiago Pitach. One, the familiarity between Jude and the German connection, the Bundesliga, when in Bayern Munich, and Jude is a big boy. Games, we say you need Jude. Thiago Pitach to offer you the off-ball incidents, the off-ball tackles, the space behind the midfield, and he will run at any midfield. I don't think say Bayern midfield and I'll come to the Bayern lineup, but for me, I'll play Jude Victor Bellingham. But to do fitness in India, then Thiago Pitach will still need to play ahead of Eduardo Camavinga. But once again, Brahim Diaz has also been impressive. Brahim Diaz has also been impressive. For me, say coach can put a task on him for him to start. I won't be surprised. But the front two will be Vinicius Jr. and then Kane Mbappe. That is an obvious choice for me because Rodrigo no way Rodrigo had in March. and Calvert killing with ease. But it is Kylian and Vinny Jr. And that will be a headache for the back line of Tima, your friend, Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer is back. Manuel Neuer is back. So Manuel Neuer will be in post. Coral Lima has been solid for Bayern Munich. And again, Vinicius Jr., who you need Coral Lima, so obetini a right back on one boy. And yes, I same BC. The last time I acquired Vinny Eddie Kimmich fast, I don't think so. Bayern for the person who started the debut. So Coral Lima needs to be disciplined. He needs that level of quality to stop Vinny Jr. from that side. Stanisic on the left, Onye Juma Bibi, and yet just to stop the runs of Abrantia Yefreno, Trent Alexander-Arnold, because the diamond shape is going to work for Team Friend Real Madrid. Jonathan Tah, Dayo Pemecano. You will need to kick the ball behind them, and Kylian Mbappe will be good to go. It will be speed work. And on the Bayern backline, and so midfield, Joshua Kimmich and Abrantia Yefreno, Alexander Pavlovich. Not a dominant midfield. I don't think that we are made for the better Real Madrid. Now, any Madrid needs to be very careful. Michael Olise dribbling, individual quality, take-ons, goals, creativity, power, explosiveness, and only at the Eba. Luis Diaz, one-on-one situation, quick feet, excellent in terms of hitting the ball behind and inside the 18 box, and only at the Odeba. Harry Kane, 18 box, presence, physicality, individual quality, shooting ability, scoring with ease, and only at the Odeba. So the central defensive penny here, and then Sergio Gnabry there. He picked the drop balls, he picked the second balls, shooting behind the 18 balls, and only at the Odeba. So Real Madrid Bayern Munich, this is the expected lineup. Obia expects on the football play ahead of the game. A bit in Abaso at Santiago Bernabeu. Referee Michael Oliver or in a 18 game no etimi edi amabibi etimi ako efso eye. It will be power, it will be drive, it will be quality. There will be battles on the football play. But Real Madrid playing at home, Bayern Beshego, Madrid Beshego. But Mamenko 2-1 win for Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Madrid being a slim win. The Bernabeu. They clearly start the game as favorite. I miss all this kind of performance at Bayern Munich at the identity. I hire and the Kane Sports TV. Share video no be so team nebi. My own shebi. Maybe be so intimate and costly informal. I had them community BC. Don't forget you be share after the game at the Bernabeu. I had them BC. Macram.